Hey, Colin, Receiver here, founder and CEO of SmartBox Web Marketing. Thanks for tuning in to today's Way Back Wednesday edition of the Patient Attraction Podcast. Now, I want to start by asking you one simple question. Is your website optimized for your patients' immature keyword searches, or is it optimized for your patients' mature keyword searches? If you don't know the answer, you are missing out on a huge opportunity to generate phone calls and get patients in your chair. Now, I talk about this search problem in a really old podcast back from February 2013, the one about the maturity of your patient searching. And nearly 3 years later, I still see dentists far and wide that aren't implementing this one simple tip. Enjoy and come back tomorrow for an important Throwback Thursday episode. Hi, Doctor. Today is Wednesday, February 27th, and this is going to actually be the last podcast of this week, heading up to New York tomorrow and Friday for a 2-day video shoot. So not going to be doing any podcasts while I'm up there. Wanted to talk today about the maturity of your patient's searches. I was actually flipping through Dentaltown earlier and saw that there was a doctor that was asking about the differences between short tail and long tail keywords. And, he didn't really want to worry about the long tail keywords right now. He was just wanting to know more about what people are searching for in terms of short tail keywords. And the problem with that is that people searching for short tail keywords aren't the kind of people you want to attract. People searching for short tail keywords are immature searches. And you have to look at the progression of how people search and how their search evolves as they educate themselves and as they acquire more information about what it is they actually want. What you see is, at first, you might see somebody searching for dentist Indiana, cosmetic dentist Indiana. Then they're going to go back, they're going to look through that first page of search results, and they're either going to find somebody they like, and that's the end of their search. More than likely, they're not going to find somebody they're looking for with that simple of a search. They're going to go back and look at cosmetic dentist in southern Indiana or cosmetic dentist in New Albany, Indiana. They're going to look through those search results, and then they're going to revise it a little bit more. Cosmetic porcelain veneers in New Albany, Indiana. And now you're getting down into the nitty-gritty of what somebody's going to be searching for that they're actually going to be ready to click on. And I talked a little bit about this in episode 32, the keywords that actually generate phone calls for you. And those are the long tail keywords. Those are the things you want to identify and you want to optimize your site for. That is what somebody that's searching, that is actually looking for what you have to offer, and they're going to pick up the phone and call you. When you go after the short tail keywords, when I say they're immature searches, that's not a dig at the person. It's that they haven't gone through that process of maturity to know what they even want. And that's what the searching process does. Statistically, 80, 90% of your people searching are not going to click to page 2. They're going to go back up to the top and they're going to revise their search. Think about when you search yourself. I know that, when I search, I look at, I do, a couple searches and I go back to the top and I revise it and, go back down and keep looking at results and tweaking my search. So find out what the long tails are. Find out what people are actually searching for when they're ready to call your office. You can do that through a number of ways. Phone call tracking. You can do something as simple as asking people what they searched for when they call you, which you can get to be very effective. Asking somebody on the other side of the country or your buddy you went to school with might be a good starting point as well for your long tail searches. I'm sure they'd be glad to give you the information as long as they're not competing with you. The thing to realize there is you're going to see different keywords in every geographic area and every town that you're in. Up in New York, they use different words than they do down in Texas and they do over in California. So it's going to vary geographic area to area, dentist to dentist. Everybody has a different approach, a different type of patient that they want to attract. So keep that in mind when you're trying to optimize your website, when you're trying to choose keywords, that it's not that you don't want the short tail keywords, but the short tail keywords are not going to generate as many phone calls for you as the long tails do. If it was just as easy as picking cosmetic dentist Indiana out of a hat, every dentist would be doing that. So that's all for Wednesday. Keep moving forward.